We are on our way to go and meet up with a couple that I've known for a few years now who are united by their GTRs. They love their GTRs. They've had many of them. Now we're gonna go see their current ones and learn about why did they pick GTRs. They've gone through lots of other supercars and sports cars, and how does that affect their relationship? Also, of course, how do they afford them? I want to know that because I want a GTR one day. Thanks for doing a video again.
Yeah.
I've done a few before. How are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing well.
It's a long time no see.
Yes,
it's been a while.
So here we've got some of your trophies and some other memorabilia. Do you want to show us what you've got?
The 2020 50th anniversary was signed by the designer, and he signed the dash and the brake fluid cover.
And then you've got all the little toys of your car I can see right
You
here.
gave me one of them.
Yeah, this is the one I gave right here.
You
This one
did.
back here. I want to thank you guys again for having me to film this video. As long as I've known you, you've had you've had one car, and then you keep buying and selling other cars.
Yes.
That's me.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, oh, I'd love to have these cars. How do you afford it? And but yet they're always not willing to make the sacrifices, I think, to get to those cars.
Yeah.
But again, it takes time. That's what I tell them. I'm like, I'm your parents' age.
Yeah.
We close loans. So simple as that. We were the best, I think, at what we do.
Yeah, closing loans.
So people can know when they, refer their customers to us, it'll close. And I tell people it's not really what I do. It's figure out what you do. Figure out what you like to do, and figure out a way to be the best in your field.
Yeah.
Literally.
And you might have to have a side hustle to get where you're going.
Yeah.
It doesn't always happen overnight.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, nowadays with
We're getting
technology,
old.
with you, for example, look, you
Yeah.
can make a career doing this.
Yeah.
like when you spotted us at Quick Trip, our daughter's friends saw me on TikTok or something. They're like, "What's your mom doing on TikTok?"
But the funny thing too is I tell people, is, even if you make say $60,000 a year, you can drive a $60,000 car.
Yeah.
It's really what you do with your money. I mean, I like to eat. Obviously, you can tell by looking at this. So, but we're older. But I'm just saying, I don't spend money at Chiefs games. I'm not at Taylor Swift tonight spending $10,000. Nothing against any of that if that's what you're into.
Yeah.
But if you don't drink, go to the bar. You take your money and you put it into something. If it's cars, if it's your passion.
Yeah.
You can drive a $60,000 or $80,000 or $100,000 car and not have a whole lot of salary. And it's just like real estate. It's supplying. Like people say, buy real estate. They don't make more. Like land. It's the same thing. If you can get a car that's lower produced, and it's something that's attractable to people, you're going to probably make money on it.
Yeah.
So every transaction I've done, I've made money.
Okay.
Every single one of them.
Wow.
4,000.
Knock on wood, somewhere, please.
Yeah.
Knock on metal. So.
Now you have 2 GTRs and you've gone through many other cars. Can you just explain to me a little bit about what got you guys into buying cars, modifying them together?
Yeah, we've been married 33 years, and we probably had 33 cars.
At least.
Or more.
But our first cars were both cool cars,
Yeah.
so we, without knowing each other,
What were they?
I had a '70 Mustang Mach 1. It was yellow with black stripes. It was a really cool car.
And a '67 Mustang. So
We both had Mustangs too. And
Yeah. They're cool. They're both great cars. If I had them now, I wish I did, especially first.
I was only 14 when I bought my first car. I had started saving my money babysitting, and I actually had my first job at 14. No racing, no tickets, no skipping school. That was the rules. I got caught doing kind of all of it. So
all at the same time?
Yes.
Skip school to go racing?
Well, I got a ticket. My father sold the car. So he did what he said he was going to do. There was no questions about it.
Well, let's go check the cars out. Go see what they look like. See the mods. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool to just see parked in this garage.
Yeah, I finagled to get 2 spots side by side. So we actually have 3 spots. One of our nice neighbors let us use the extra spots. But the car that was signed, the memorabilia, goes to this car. That's the 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
It's a 2020 50th anniversary GTR. They claim there's 50 in the world. And this is a V-Spec 1995 midnight purple LMGT-1 wheels, the real OG wheels. So I imported it from England. in April of this year.
Yeah, my old home. This car is one of those few cars that like gives me that feeling. It's just like the present. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Like the wheels. These are some of my favorite wheels in the entire world.
It's not perfect by any means, but for a 28-year-old car, it's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go to the car meet and see some other cars. So basically the driveway is too steep that we have to put ramps so they can get the cars out, because otherwise they just scrape the front bumper. So we already got the R35 out, as you can see. Now we're gonna get the Midnight Purple R33 out. That's pretty cool. What a combo. So I'm really inspired by you guys sharing this passion for cars, you know, the fact that you guys both like the cars. It's not just one person wants and the other person's dragged along everywhere. So how would you say the cars have impacted your relationship?
We both were car people, so yeah, we liked cars all of our lives, basically. So I think because it was kind of natural. And then as we grew through the years of marriage and acquiring cars, you know, instead of going to a bar, we go to car meets.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the truth.
Okay.
And sometimes we'll go out of town. We'll take the car and just take a short trip and maybe spend the night somewhere.
So it's just, I think, a mutual hobby, basically, that we have with, you know, friends, kind of a commonality,
Yeah.
if you will.
That's pretty cool. I hope one day I can have the same kind of bond. So I do have one more question for you, and that is, on the back, you've got the British license plate. How is that allowed or legal? I mean, police, like, they pull you over? Okay.
Yeah, and the Highway Patrol and 2 police have literally looked at my car and went on. So I think it's because I'm older and they're probably like, oh.
And with this car, do you plan on keeping it for a while? Because you go through cars, like every time I see you, every 6 months, I'd say, it feels like you get a new car.
I have actually, somebody's trying to buy the car right now, to be honest with you.
Okay. So this might be the only time I see it.
I want to keep it because both the cars we have are rare specs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the 50th anniversary of 50 cars in the world. That's what they say anyway. I probably would be likely to sell it if somebody made a good enough offer.
It's always for sale for the right price.
Me, yes. Her, no. That's why we have the blue car still.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I got to see this car for now, at least. We'll see if it sticks around.